Welcome to Tarot Me and More special on the beach edition. You could see it down there. Beautiful morning. Welcome. Gonna do the morning quickies here. Start with Aries, of course. And this is for the 31st of March, guys. The last day. We're dead into Aries now. Alright, not a bad thing. Speaking of Aries, somebody asked me, I'm a Sagittarius. I said, what's the difference between a Sagittarius and an Aries, you know? I said, man, it's tough. Like you're on a date with one, and one's Aries, one's Sag, you're talking, and you look up, and in your mind, it's like as if your date just suddenly completely disappeared, and you're a little bit freaked out. Like for a second, you're like, oh my God, did they just disappear? And then you realize they just ran off because they saw someone across the restaurant, and real quick. And now Sagittarius, same scenario, they're likely going to tap you on your arm and then run off. So you see that they're running off. But in neither case do they say anything. They just sort of disappear. It's a little bit of the energy. And Aries is directed. I'll give you that. You know, Aries going somewhere. Sag is going. We roll, that's why we roll together pretty well. Aries is like, hey, Sag. And we're like, what? Hey, let's do this. We're like, cool. And we do it. It's easy. All right. Name and light and love, so it serves the greatest good. We're looking for advice around love and relationship here for our Aries friends for the 31st. Let's see what we got. This is you. Having a good time with your Sagittarius buddies. Yeah. Kind of light, huh? So, bottom of the deck, got the 4 cups. Yeah, it's kind of like Aries energy. You're not really interested in relationships, and excuse me, you might be, you know, making jokes or saying things like, I'm happy being alone, and it could be cat lady jokes, and you really are, you know, but there's something kind of, this would apply being a love reading, at somewhere down the road in the past, you know, were hurt, and this is kind of part of dealing with it. And I'd say with this, I get the feeling very healthy dealing with it. We got to deal with it one way or another, you know. And this is definitely moving out of any energy of like, you know, I'm not enough, or I'm not good enough, so it's all about you, like saying, okay, that was their loss. And you're moving on with your life and having a good time, being an Aries, having fun, right? Now, in the energy right now, why you might be watching a reading. Boy, I tell you what, if there's anything opposite, more opposite, I don't know what it is, between 3 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles here. 3 of Cups and the 4 of Coins. And this is kind of where your heart is at in and around relationships, you know. You're wanting maybe to open up. You've been through this pain, Aries, and you really are. You may be feeling it, and I've been kind of feeling a similar thing. It's like starts and starts. You know, you wake up and one day and you're like revving and you're good to go, and the next day you're kind of back in this energy that seems like for years going on. This, I could call it 5 of Cups energy. It's just kind of a bummer, right? And then this is like waking up and feeling like, yeah, let's do this. I'm alive again, you know? But this, now, while you're watching a reading, is feeling like you're wanting to pull back. It's very much like, you know, you went out and had a good time, but it's almost like maybe it scared you a little bit. Maybe it just cost you a lot when you're like, I don't really have the budget to go out and party that hard. Be a real literal thing, but I almost sense like, you know, you're in some process. I want to see where it's going here, of still moving away. All of it's about moving away from this 5 of Cups here, Aries, you know. And you know, also this could be gathering up your resources, and so you can break free again. It's kind of that energy too. When you're first breaking free, it's like like a child, you want to run out and play, but then they want to come back to mom and grab the leg, or dad. But then they want to go out and run and play, and this is you grabbing the leg, you know, maybe taking a minute and recharging and moving forward. And now with the 2 of Swords, and so now you're guessing now because you don't know. Something's making you where you don't know. It's got to be about a relationship. I don't think it's about the old one, but like this is still haunting you and you're trying to move away from it. But now something else has come up, and I think like maybe you haven't made a move on it yet and you're trying to think about it. And look at this, the Chariot. I don't even know what it was yet. The Chariot comes up to clarify this, Aries. So you have a strong feeling about this. This person, okay? You have to move to them, they have to move to you. That movement is probably physical. It could be across town, but you know, and it could be where you have to move in terms of belief system. Sometimes I see the Chariot that way, but you're feeling it. And so like I think if you go inside and look at your feelings here, Aries, you're going to be like, you're feeling this pull, and it seems a little crazy, right? The Chariot is a little crazy. It's like, you know, but something inside knows it's okay and is meant for you, you know, like destiny here. And you know, I think you want to go with that feeling. This is all part of this process of moving away, and this is moving away, you could say too, and at a very deep level, spiritually moving away, Aries. So thank you guys. Like, share, subscribe, appreciate that, and let me know if these resonate. Appreciate it. All right, and let's move on now to our Taurus friends, and we're doing the morning quickies. This is for the 31st of March, Taurus friends, and let's see here. We get 31st of March, love and light serves the greatest good. This is for our Taurus friends. You might be watching Quickie Love reading for. Get you something positive, helpful. Love and relationships for our Taurus friends here. And let's see. Oh, it's beautiful. Morning. Okay, bottom of the deck is that's you, Taurus, Queen of Pentacles. So that's you being you. Being pretty, like this morning, just beautiful and strong. Maybe you've been doing you for a while. Maybe you just feel like you're in a good place. Maybe you've been stable. Maybe there's an underlying feeling with you that you're stable. But to me, it kind of implies here this could be reading about you. This could be you. You're doing you. It's very positive, Taurus. And then strength. Wow. So right now, this is technically a Leo card, but you know, fixed Earth. Taurus, I mean, can have a lot of strength. You think about the bull, rippling with muscles, and powerful, driving forward, you know. But with this being you showing up in your own reading, it's like here you're channeling, and this is how you are now in terms of relationships. You're channeling that Leo energy, the heartfelt energy, deep, heartfelt, strong, passionate, energy, and that's again great. You know, you're being yourself, you're channeling this kind of energy here, and this is kind of you before a relationship shows up, some baseline of you. I like it. And now in terms of a relationship, guys, Taurus, Gemini, of course, but choice, yes, but this is in your position, like while you're watching a reading, huh? That's kind of how I look at this position. Like, what's going on now? What's the issue? And the reason I just mentioned this, like, maybe somebody think, oh, I already know my issue. Well, if you relate to that, then maybe the reading's for you, and if it's something in the future, you know. So, you would be someone with love on your mind. Definitely see why you're watching Tarot Love channel. But there's a purpose to it and a choice involved. And this could be a choice. You know, I love this deck, the Gilded, and the Royale Gilded, and it's just so beautiful. You look at the woman swooning in his arms, you know. Yeah, that's traditional. But look at the energy. There's an energy of submission to this, and an energy to submission of love. But I got the feeling this is like a choice here between not two people, but kind of whether or not to move into I don't want to say fall in love with someone, but it's you're maybe feeling like you're already falling in love with someone, and you're asking, should I? Like, I don't know why you would ask. You seem to be in a very strong position here. You're Taurus. You're more careful. You know, you don't want to change. Let's see what we got. Wow, I'm going to clarify that, because look, that's what I just said. That's like you're wondering, should you move into this relationship? Well, because maybe you're not sure you're going to get your money's worth out of it. You're not sure it's, this could also be you're just not sure it's enough, that the other person is enough, the Seven of Pentacles. And I don't really like to look at terms of finances, but, they're coins and pentacles. But it's you in the future being in a position where you have to ask yourself, did you get a good return on your investment into this person, And the answer is I don't think so. Because here, to clarify your outcome and advice, you got the Two of Wands. This is clearly, look, here you are with the Lovers at the question, and the answer is, make a choice and move. To me, it's kind of move away. It's like you would, and these are actions. You have a choice of two actions you could take. That Robert Frost, a trail diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, but something, in the end, they both were the same. So, yeah, it's kind of the thing with karma. It's like, you can't really make a bad choice. If that makes it any easier, I don't know. But, yeah, you're going to be moving and taking that energy into a new, different choice. And you're going to have two of them, Taurus, so that's pretty hot. All right, thank you, guys. And so we move on to Gemini now for the Morning Quickies. Gemini, welcome. It's the 31st of March. We are on the beach, and it's early. Early. I wake up tired. I wake up more tired when I go to sleep, Gemini. Excuse me. So we're going to do this. Try to get something for Gemini friends here. Light and love, so it serves the greatest good. Love and relationships. Morning Quickie, already be watching this. What do you need to know? Should just call the Morning Quickies. Like, what does Spirit want to tell us? It's always kind of what it is here. Such a whole thing. Gemini now. 3 cards. Let's do it. Bottom of the deck. Rate this very high in the Quickie read. And Ace of Wands. That's hot. It's like that silly meme with Paris Hilton. I remembered her name. That's hot. Forgive me for that. I'm tired. So, but yeah, that's hot. Ace of Wands. Overall energy. We're going in hot. It's like when they say in the movie, we're coming in hot. And we're coming in smoking hot with the Two of Cups. Gemini, I hope you're blushing. Because I kind of am. This is like, whoa. Got some and it was hot. And I think this is like, I got some, and it was so hot that I fell in love. It's like I liked the company so much that I bought the store. Wow, 2 of Cups. This is you. How you feeling? You want to give your love, man. Yeah, Judgment. So here you are while you're watching a reading. So you give your love. You want to give your love. The only advice, the only thing, the only question, here's Judgment. This is saying that the higher self, your angels, your higher self, this is an angel, but it's your higher self. If you try to get in alignment, try to get in touch, and it's going to call you out. That bugle's calling you out to your life's purpose. I think like just it's in your astrology chart. Get a natal reading if you haven't, and look for the life direction and the soul work and everything. There's everything here. And so I think like with this, you're realizing this is not just a hot, but it was. What I said was I think this is your reading. That was the truth. But you know it's more than that, and you're feeling like it's calling you up, and it's maybe a little scary, a lot when you get the judgment, and, you know. But the judgment is comes before the world, so it is a big deal. It's like you stepping into this could be stepping into adulthood, stepping into marriage. So let's take a look at the bottom. I'm gonna shuffle first. Buenos días. A little bit here. I'll do this bottom hole. Looking for the outcome here, guys. Let's see what we got. Buenos días. Okay. That's a big deal for a quickie reading. I think it's a big deal. You kind of know it. Wow. And, you know, for you, I think what this is confirmation that you got the Two of Cups here. So you're going to move into, really, the Queen of Cups is the sweetest queen, emotionally available, intelligent, balanced, at peace with herself. Look at the face, you know, surrounded by beauty, and with you being the queen here, it means you're going to be happy. So it's going to be fulfilling for you. So, you know, you're not going to lose anything by moving into this energy. You see, so you're just going to gain, and so whatever you're feeling, it's validated here, I believe. And Gemini, I think it's a really positive reading, you know. So invitation to the wedding, maybe down the road. That's not so much to ask. And thank you, Gemini. So Cancers, moving on for the 31st of March, and we're doing the morning quickies on the beach. Give me a second here. Get up and stretch. And still pretty quiet. Thank you for that, source. I like peace and quiet. A couple people went by. So this is for 31st, and we're asking for advice from Spirit for love and relationships. Cancer, something to be helpful while you might be watching this reading here. This is our morning quickies. Last day of March. Cancers. Cancer's got Pluto, you know, opposing my moon is coming up. Really, I'm not counting it yet, but next year that starts. I'm like, oh my God, but so you could have some major stuff going on there, guys. Astrology. Okay. Let's see what we got. Cancer. Bottom of the deck. I love it. It's the sincere page. This Page of Pentacles, you look at his little face. He's such a sincere little guy. And when I see this, I kind of get a good feeling right away. So whatever's going on here at the base of this reading, Cancer, there's sincerity involved. You know, people are saying what they mean and meaning what they say. That Page of Pentacles, okay? No bullshit zone. And let's see where you're showing up. But you're showing up with the Five of Wands, so combative, obviously. These are actions. So it's feeling like you have to take actions to defend yourself. A lot of times with that, it's like quarreling, because, you know, they're practicing with the wands and all. They're not like fighting to the death with swords here. These are like maybe the kids that are wanting to become a page. Okay, like this one, maybe they haven't even, or maybe they're at that stage, you know, of age. And I see this a lot, like just those kind of quarrels in a relationship that are kind of silly if you're on the outside looking at it, but usually something underlies that. It's more difficult for you. Now, wow, with the Page of Pentacles and now the Ace of Pentacles. I love the Ace in this deck too, the Gilded Royale. So robust. So this is you right now, with the Page of Pentacles. And even if this is another person and not just your energy, you know, this would imply new starts and something firm, like here. And so why are you in this Five of Wands? There's a clarifying. Seven of Wands. So you're feeling defensive here, big time. Look, guys, Seven of Wands. and the Five of Wands, and that's your energy now in terms of relationship. But otherwise, you're feeling really strong. Maybe you're feeling like, bring it. This is like, bring it. Look at this thing. He's like, bring it. You know, you ever a big gun guy? Look at the robustness of that. You're not backing down, but then you have the Two of Swords. I'm going to clarify that right away. And a Page of Cups. And the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups. You really want to give your love to somebody, but see, this is the position of you. It's almost like you're not fighting. Maybe you're not fighting with them. Maybe you're fighting with yourself over this. You know, and then you want, and this with this too. It's like you want to make a real commitment. Like this is, I think, wanting. You want to. You're not doing it, but you want to. But you're fighting over yourself about making a really solid commitment to this other person. And even in the outcome, you see that you just can't make up your mind. You can't make up your mind. But here you have this Page of Cups. Now, this could be information about love. Maybe the person comes to you and says, you know, I really love you. And maybe that's what you hadn't heard, and that turns it for you. With the final outcome being the Page of Cups, if this is all about you, then it's saying, you know, go ahead and offer your cup. And that could simply be, hi, how are you? I've been thinking about you. Or, you know, the Page of Cups is not, oh my God, you're my soulmate, I love you, I think about you more, and I go to bed thinking about you, I wake up thinking about you. That's like the Knight of Cups, okay? This is kind of like, it could be I love you, and it could be just sweet, or it could be just a start, you know? But maybe, like, you'll feel better, you're pretty grounded, maybe you'll feel better, Cancer, when you just make that little start here. Maybe that'll get you going. Like, stop trying to figure it out and fight with yourself and just do it and see what happens. How bad could it be? Right? How bad could love hurt, guys? Come on. I know, it's like the worst. But it's also the best, man. That's what life is about, relationships. It's how the soul grows through relationships a lot, you know? Hey, I don't make the rules, Cancer. Thank you. And now, Leo. Here we are. It's beautiful. And I should also mention, today is Leo and Virgo Day because it's Wednesday. So Leo will do the personals and the singles and the heart spread reading today. And we do that every Wednesday for Leos and Virgos, okay? Right now, Leos are doing your Morning Quickie. This is for the 31st of March. I'm focusing on something helpful from Spirit, name light and love. Only so as serves the greatest good. Something that will give advice and help to any Leo that might be watching a tarot reading today here on the beach. Strength on the bottom of the deck. So I like that way of looking at it, that when you see strength on the bottom of a deck, it's like you're being blessed with strength. It also implies you may need strength. Of course, Leo. And when you see this, when you see your own card on either the first position or on the bottom of the deck in a reading, it's usually going to be, this is going to be all about you, not really about a relationship. It also, to me, implies, especially the first, but here, this is someone like you've been doing you. You maybe been single for a while, or doing you for a while, or if you've been in a relationship, you've kind of been doing you. You know how it goes, you go through the cycles. Maybe you've been doing you. And so now we'll see where you're at in terms of relationships. Should be a pretty good place. King of Swords, all right. So for Leo to show up like this, you know, the King of Swords, you can see all that blue and gray and stuff, a little bit colder probably than what most Leos are comfortable with. So in terms of relationships, you're channeling this. It's not bad, but it goes with strength. A King of Swords is very strong, very assertive, absolutely puts up with no crap. He doesn't want to hear about drama and negativity, and he ain't going to play the fool for any kind of like narcissistic nonsense, you know, just cut right through this. So you may be coming from this, I'd say coming from a very strong place here in terms of love and relationships. Could be a little bit defensive, not sure in a reading like this, but look at your singles, like say we're coming up today, and couples, whichever one relates more. That's for the second week of April. And then the High Priestess. Man, I like seeing this here. I like seeing, but you got the same kind of colors, you know. And then look at the contrast. I'll get everything up here without everything flying off. Look at the contrast. Like, there's you, hot, fire, Leo, you know, blows up a room at the bottom of the deck. And then look, you're being cool, calm, and collected. And bringing in the High Priestess here brings into this a lot of sensitivity. I like to see here, the moon, the water in this card. So you're bringing some real balance here. This is your unconscious self, your intuitive self, the divine feminine energy, receptive energy. Really balances the King of Swords, because the King of Swords, I was just saying before I did this, like, okay, it could be a little harsh, a little protective, you know, defensive, like, you know, because maybe you've been burned, but I don't see that here so much. You're feeling pretty good. So on what this means is, man, you're in a great place. You're in a great place. Remember, I said this reading's about you, right? Page of Wands. So look, you're the Page of Wands. You want to deliver this passionate message, and this is like, this could definitely be online. I really want you, or something sexy or sexting. It could be, but it could be, this would be like a definite indication of interest in romance, you know, a strong romantic. This is not like, hey, do you have time to chat? This is like, you send a message, you know, I can't get you off of my mind. I want you so bad my teeth hurt, something like that. Okay, or B, they send this to you. And being a quickie here, I'm saying you go for that. They're looking right at you, you know. I think it's someone else. But you may send a message to a younger fire sign, you know, or someone with young energy, or that kind of passionate energy. And you may get that today, meaning that this is this kind of reading. And I would go for it. That's my advice with this one. See what happens, because, you know, you're in a great place, you know. That could be, maybe that's fun for you. All right, Leo. And now we're going to do our Virgo friends. And welcome to the beach, Virgos. We're doing the quickies here for the 31st of March. Can't hardly believe it's 31st of March. And pretty early. Pretty quiet here. Peaceful. Virgos, let's see what we can get. And Source Grace good for our Virgo friends here. Love and relationship. Something helpful, whatever Virgos might be watching for. Here. Hold on. Got these cards hard to shuffle for me. Yeah. Virgo. 31st of March. 3 cards for Virgo. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. So, this is being, excuse me guys, being tired, been going for it for a while, been expending a lot of energy. Could be a feeling for a while like you're almost there, kind of relate to this. Let's see, Virgo, where you're showing up with the moon in terms of where you're at now with love and relationships, how you're feeling. So the moon card, Cancer energy, but here, excuse me, I think what you have with the moon is the mysteries, something unknown. This could be like with the 9 of Wands, you know, something's been bugging you, something's been off, something you can't put your finger on. It's like something's not right. Could be around relationships. And maybe you've been for a while, it's been wearing on you for a while, and you just can't quite put your finger on it. Been there, done that. This happens a lot to highly intuitive people. And it can wear you out, you know, kind of worrying, like, wondering, you know. Start to second guess your own intuition. sincere page. Anyone knows watching this, I love the sincere page. He's very sincere. And when he shows up, I feel good because, you know, whatever is involved here, everyone's on the up and up. There's honesty, there's sincerity here. And they think this is you. So you're sincerely looking at the situation. I think you're being honest. So this is something about your partner. There's something you don't know. Something's been bugging you, Virgo, that you've been trying to figure out, maybe for quite a while here. It's taken some energy, you know, that mental energy. And this is like a sincere inquiry here. You really want to know the truth. Like, this is like, even if it hurts, I want to know the truth. And the Eight of Swords. Let's see what we got. Six of Cups. Oh, wow. So, with the Eight of Swords and Six of Cups, first of all, the Eight of Swords, the truth is not good. It's going to hurt. You want to know the truth. You're ready for it. Look at this little determined guy, you know. He means it, but look, he's not really. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. He's a little guy. And innocent. You know, Virgos are kind of innocent a lot, you know. So innocence to Virgos, the whole thing about Virgo. And so I think your person is in an emotional or relationship or something with someone from the past. Could be, you know, physical or not. This is kind of what's been bugging you. I think that's what it is. And I think, like, if you, since with this Page of Pentacles, it means, like, if you just seriously confront them with whatever you already have, it will come clean, you know, but it's not gonna, truth hurts, you know, yeah, sorry, Virgos, and moving on to Libra friends for the 31st of March here, we're doing the morning quickies, on the beach. Pretty quiet morning. A few people going by. It's the Easter weekend coming, you know. Semana Santa here and Santa here, and it's a big deal. And lucky that it's this quiet. I'm trying to get up here early, get up here near dawn. But, you know, I figured everybody'd be sleeping in, but no, actually, I didn't realize. Yeah, there's families that come out here. They don't get drunk apparently. They go to bed like me early and get up early. What a beautiful morning. So quiet. Just can't ask for more peace, Libra. Let's bring us peace to the reading. Get something helpful for Libras in love and relationship. So that serves the greatest good here. And Death card. That's you. Transformation going on in and around relationship changes. You're coming in with good energy. Being whole in yourself. Being emotionally whole. And happy with yourself, but maybe you're starting to experience this transformation, Scorpio energy, the ending of something. You're in a good place to deal with this. Let's see. The Wheel. So look, this is really, if nothing else, it's fun. Let's see what the outcome is, because wow. So you have a transformation, and when you have a transformation, you don't know what you're going to get. You know, Mama always said, life is like a box of chocolate. You never know which one you're going to get. But this is nice because the Wheel of Fortune usually swings your way. So your transformation, maybe it hurts, you know, but it's going to go your way. So when you come out of it, it's going to be very auspicious for you. Very auspicious. Let's see. How so? You're going to walk away from something. That's the transformation. You know, look, the Nine of Cups and then the Eight of Cups, because you're thinking about you and being yourself and everything. That's what that's about, Libra. So thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Really helps. Like is easy. It's good karma, I hear. Right? And thank you. Scorpios, this is the morning quickies on the beach here for the 31st of March. Okay, we're rolling in the Aries season here, guys. Let's see. Scorpio, Venus, myself, conjunct Neptune. Right? We all got our crosses to bear. Right? Yeah. Full disclosure. Third house too. Yeah, it's all about love. All right, let's see. Scorpios, morning quickie. We got the name of light and love, so serves the greatest good. Our Scorpio friends here. Something helpful, whatever. And whatever questions Scorpios might have, I'll bring them to a morning quickie. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to have on the bottom of the deck 10 of Wands, Scorpios. You've done everything you can do. Have you said that to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and your friend? You know, like, I've done everything I could do. Just done everything I could do. Knight of Cups. That's you riding in. I don't know now if that's you. It's the energy of you in and around relationships and how, where your heart is. And your heart is into love, and it's into giving your love and taking your love, and it's masculine, and it's projective, and it's strong. It's really nothing wrong with the Knight of Cups, you know. They ride in with love, but that's how you're feeling. Now, how do you go from the 10 of Wands to the Knight of Cups, you know? Are you done with something, and this is your night, going off and taking your cup to somewhere else? Let's see if it gives us any insight. Wow, look, 10 of Wands and then the 10 of Swords. I got a 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups clarifying 10 of Swords, and you got the 10 of Wands. I think this is you, the knight you're trying to ride off. Maybe you're trying to ride off to be with your queen. You know, this is what you're trying to do now. What the question is now. Both water signs, but both definitely a lot of emotion. Wow, that's a... Let's see what we got here for the outcome. Oh my God, and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. You're looking. You're done with something and you're looking. And the way that this is the 10 of Wands, and the way you have the Knight of Cups, and then now you have the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Okay, maybe this has already happened, but maybe you already broke up once and you came back together, and maybe it was something as simple as sex, or maybe you actually got back together. But the difference, the second time, you went from the Queen, the Knight of Cups to being the Queen of Cups. And now that you're the Queen of Cups, you're ready to move on, because the Queen of Cups got everything she needs, you know. Unlike the Knight, she doesn't have to really take her cup and run around looking for somebody. Everyone, they come to her. So she's going to take her cup, go look elsewhere. Scorpio, I'm telling you. So, thank you guys. Right? Sagittarius. Okay, my Saggies. Sag Sun, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury. And, doing the morning quickies here for the 31st Sag. Okay. On the beach. I'll start getting here even earlier. Not bad. Get through this Sag. 31st of March. Something helpful for our Sag. Light and love. Queen of Swords. Okay. Are you the Queen of Swords? Channeling that Queen of Swords energy. Becoming your more decisive self. We don't like to argue. We don't like conflict. Queen of Swords, not that so much that she likes conflict. She's just like, she's not going to back down from it. That's cool about the Queen of Swords. The difference between the King of Swords. You might bring the conflict. She's going to end the conflict. Put it that way. But for Sag to be in this energy, it's probably good, because we tend to get walked over and let things go. And so this is maybe you learning that about boundaries, and really learning and asserting yourself as a Sag. Okay, and wow, to go from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups, now this is you in relationships. I mean, that's very nice. So this is a mature Sag that, like I say, you can establish boundaries, but it's really balanced, because you can also bring love. That means You're emotionally open, emotionally available, emotionally intelligent Sagittarius. A mature Sagittarius, a queen, you know, male or female. Hey, we can be queens. Just like a king, a little bit softer, put it that way, especially with cups. Wow, with the Ten of Swords right here and now. Oh my God, Sag. So, you're in good shape here. So what's going on with the Ten of Swords? This is someone from the outside. Someone from the outside. They've been looking. You caught them looking elsewhere. And that got you. Now, with the Ten of Swords, are you done with that, Sag? I mean, you caught them looking for their ships come in, looking for somebody else. You know? And that really hurt. This is a position of you. And I asked, like, for the position of you, Ten of Swords, why? You know why? Because they're looking elsewhere. And hopefully this means you're done. That's the good thing about Ten of Swords, you know? No, you're still stuck in this, Sag. It's this person, because you're in a good place. You're ready to go. It's like they're really a thorn in your side here. Let's see. King of Swords. Look, guys. Queen of Swords, overall energy, clarified ultimately by the King of Swords. You got to bring the sword down, guys. You gotta. If you were wondering, like it's hard for Sag to kind of be mean or to be even just firm and decisive and to have boundaries. You know, mutable fire, man. We don't know anything about boundaries. Members are like, what? What are you talking about? You need to have that, Sag. It's clear. So let me know, you know, and thank you what this is about. Send a message, Sag. Thank you. And so now we're going on to our Capricorn friends. Name of light, love. So it serves greatest good. We'll be looking for something about relationships and the answer to why a Capricorn might be watching a love reading here. This is just the quickies today on the beach on the 31st of March, Capricorn. 31st of March. Let's see what we got on the 31st of March for Capricorn friends. 1st of March. 3 cards here for Capricorn. Come up. I usually take pop-ups. It's too many. You won. Okay. Here we go, Capricorn, for the 31st of March. Ten of Swords on the bottom. Something's up. That's not good. Hopefully you're done. Whatever this is, it's that kind of thing you're just done with, though. And you're coming in as a King of Cups. So I think maybe you are done with it. The King of Cups energy is, if you're feeling like that now, the King of Cups is emotionally stable, for one. So it means you're not lost in this energy. This is kind of like you're not really emotionally stable. Usually when you're in this Ten of Swords energy, no? But I think you're done with this, and you're becoming, it's just you channeling, you know, your opposite self. Cups is Cancer here, the King of Cups, so you're more sensitive side in terms of relationships, being more vulnerable, being more emotionally open, concerned, emotionally available, and bringing out that side of yourself. So, you know, too, this transition from this to the King of Cups is a lot of that energy of you're not allowing whatever happened here to make you mean or make you bitter or make you cynical about love. All right, you're a soldier. I love you. You're my people. Excuse me. That's what, to me, a soldier love is. It's just that you just don't let the pain make you bitter and cynical. Okay, let's see where you're at now. An 8 of Wands. And you want to send it out there, because this is just the energy of putting it out there, you know. You know, they always say, this, look, they're going in an angle, like ICBMs, they could be going overseas. You're probably hear this is a lot of communication going back and forth here. So, like, it's also coming back alive here, Capricorn. Like, if you were kind of dead, You know, if there's a resurrection card, well, there you go. This person ain't dead. They're bringing it. They're like, you know, they're the this is the opposite of dead. Eight of Wands, okay, and it's actions, a lot of activity. It's feeling good, and your energy coming up, and it's like you're ready. You're emotionally whole and balanced and strong. Now you have for your outcome the Knight of Swords. So this night, if you look at the reading, the way I'm looking at it, okay, is coming back towards your energy here of the Eight of Wands. This is your person here. Air sign, possibly. Could have the air sign elements in the rising or moon or sun here. But the energy of your person is they're coming at you with the words. And so I think they're meeting you. Words. You're probably not like in the same city. Or if you are, you're communicating back and forth like a couple of Geminis. And they're showing a lot of interest in you here. And with the Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands here, I think like with them, there's some conflict. It's not with you. It's like getting with you and getting to you for this night. He has to battle like slay a dragon or something to get to you, or she, okay? He or she needs to accomplish something with this Seven of Wands, take some kind of action, which is always, it's not bad. It's righteous defensive action, defending your home, your castle, okay? So they're going to do it. It's very positive, and so they're going to meet your Eight of Wands. It's like they're running, like where two people are running together through the meadow, and their arms are open. It's kind of like what this is here in front of me. It's pretty cool. I really like it, Capricorn. So let me know, someone, and invite me to the wedding. You know, if I can ask that. And thank you, Capricorn. So Aquarius, we're going to do your morning quickie here on the beach for the 31st of March. Okay. And see what we can get. Our Aquarius friends here. Oops. I can get for Aquarius. Sorry, I know I can shuffle. I did it before. Alright, so I just want to calm myself down. That last week, Capricorn's kind of intense. So this is a morning quickie, but sometimes I get intense, you know. For the 31st of March, you know, the end of the month. This could, you say, you're starting to sum up the month, maybe, you know. So, say, God, in the name of light and love, so serves the highest good. What can Spirit tell us for our Aquarius friends? Are you watching a relationship reading? What do you need to hear? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, overall energy. Not having enough money, not having enough. Love is not enough. If you heard yourself say that, or they said that, and, you know, love is not enough. The lack mentality as an overall energy. You know, affecting you, Aquarius, around love, you know, not feeling good enough, and usually you are. You're good enough for the right person. Put it that way. Let's see. This is you. Wow. So, Six of Pentacles. You're going from the 5 to the 6. So, it kind of is like that lack mentality. But this is you in and around relationships now with the Six of Pentacles. So it's maybe you're driving yourself out of this energy, and this does have to do with Pentacles and weighing things and balancing. And this would be getting yourself into a much better position. And this is like feeling sorry for yourself, and this is like taking action to fix things in your life. Pentacles, coins. Okay, and now where you are now with the Ace of Cups. So you're ready to give your Ace of Cups. You want to give your love to someone. And it's a beautiful Ace of Cups in this deck. So Gilded Royale doesn't come up a lot. Kind of like seeing it. So this is you in the around relationship. Definitely explain why you're watching a relationship reading right now. The Six of Pentacles. You've got yourself balanced and ready, and you feel like you want to offer your cup of love to a water sign. You know. Don't let the queen fool you, male or female. a water sign who's at least going to be, could have water placements in the Venus and Moon too, but someone who's emotional. You're offering your cup of love. Ace of Cups, they're a Queen of Cups, your person. If this is for you, this is your person. They're emotionally available, emotionally intelligent, emotionally receptive to you. And with the Ace of Cups to the Queen of Cups, there should be a real strong emotional feeling, like moons are trine or something, or conjunct, or with you guys. I would bet you in terms of your astrology charts. Okay, so let me know, Aquarius. And, if you like, it helps. It's good karma. Share, subscribe. And we're gonna do Pisces. We got Love and Light on the 31st of March, 2021. Just so it serves the greatest good. What do we got for our friends that are Pisces? Shuffle still. Something that's helpful. Why Pisces might be watching a love relationship quickie. We got last day of March. Pisces. Okay. Alright. Excuse me. Let me see it. So on the bottom of the deck we got the King of Wands. That's nice. If this is you, strong, passionate, decisive, outgoing, doesn't mind shaking things up, does what needs to be done, fire sign, energy. Pisces got Aries, Mars. People think Pisces are soft. I don't think I've ever yet met a soft Pisces. So, 8 of Wands. Okay, wow, a lot of fire. So, this King of Wands energy and the 8 of Wands, like if you're not doing it, someone else is reaching out to you. So you're in the feeling now, right now, in terms of relationships, really expanding and feeling optimistic. And you might be communicating with someone here, maybe with a King of Cups. King of Wands and a King of Cups. The wands are moving towards this King of Cups. So your person is the master of emotions, the king, and stability. You're both mature people here, of age or not. You're mature, stable people. And you're sending out these messages right now to this King of Cups here. It could be a water sign. And in the future, the Chariot. I don't know which, let's see, clarify. 7 of Swords. I'm trying, my question when I clarify, I should have said, I'm trying to ask, who's going to move to whom, with whom. Somebody's going to move towards the other person. Like, so the Chariot's great here. It's like your destiny, you're moving in your destiny, you might feel it, all that kind of thing. And I was asking, what's going on with your person, what's going to happen, well, you're going to move it together. So this involves two, like one or the other, or both are making a major life change to make this happen. And you maybe recognize, though, both of you, this is a really good thing, this is almost like a feeling with both of you, like some kind of destiny there. But it's going to require strategic planning. Okay? This is not going to be easy, I think, what's coming for you guys. Not bad. There's going to be a lot of, things to think about. Don't look at it as cheating. That's not what this means here. Not like that. It means that there's going to be that kind of strategic thinking, It's going to have to go on. So there's going to be a lot of moving parts. They may have relationships to deal with, responsibilities to deal with, work, things. You may, either, both of you, I'm sure. So, but really, it's a great outcome for you guys, Pisces. So thank you. Thanks for joining. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Appreciate it. Like is easy, and Pisces, you understand karma. It's good karma. Yeah, Thank you, guys.